Hello, we are going to analyze frequency modulation and phase modulation by sketching its waveforms. Okay, with two conditions. First condition is varying the modulation index by keeping our modulating frequency constant, and second, we are going to keep our modulation index constant but going to vary our modulating frequency. Okay, now before going into the analysis, we'll see what is frequency modulation. It is a form of angle modulation in which the instantaneous frequency is varied linearly with the message signal, where our instantaneous frequency is defined as Fi of t is equal to Hc plus Kf into m of t. Okay, now our frequency modulated signal S of t is equal to AC cos of 2 pi fct plus 2 pi kf integral 0 to t m of t dt, which is equal to AC cos of 2 pi fct plus beta sine of 2 pi fmt, where beta is our modulation index, which is equal to del f by fm. Here del f is our frequency deviation. Next, phase modulation. It is a form of angle modulation in which the angle is varied linearly with the message signal. So our angle phi of t is equal to 2 pi fct plus kp m of t, where kp is our phase sensitivity. So our phase modulator is defined as S of t is equal to AC cos of 2 pi fct plus kp into m of t, which is equal to AC cos of 2 pi fct plus beta cos of 2 pi fmt. And here the beta is equal to kp into am. If you want to know the difference between phase modulation and frequency modulation, you can note this equation. Here we get cos term, and in frequency modulation we have a sine term. Next, for sketching both FM and PM, I'm going to consider our amplitude of carrier frequency as 2 and its angular frequency as 100, its modulating frequency with varying values 20, 40, 60, and modulation index of 0.5, 1.5 and 3. We'll do frequency modulation. So I'm entering the equation f of x equal to our AC is 2 into cos of 100x plus our modulation index 0.5 into sine of 20x. Here you can see the frequency modulation. For having a better view, I'm changing its axis. Still more we can do so that here this is a frequency modulated wave. Let me increase it furthermore. Here you can see the clear picture of our FM signal. So now we are going to perform our first condition, that is we are going to vary our modulation index. Let's have it as 1.5. And another modulation index is considering it as 3. Here you can see, wait, let me increase the scaling. Here you can clearly see the 3 waves. 3 waves We know beta is equal to del f by fm. So when beta increases, our frequency deviation also increases. You can clearly see. Okay, next we'll do our second analysis. That is, we are going to keep our modulation index constant and we are modulating frequency. Here you can find that the frequency deviation has reduced. Since we know the formula beta is equal to del f by fm, when fm increases or beta decreases, automatically it indicates that frequency deviation also decreases. Here you can see the way. This is all about our frequency modulation. Now we'll perform phase modulation. Here's a small change. Instead of sine, cos term comes. Okay. Same, we are going to vary our modulation index. 1.5. Entering another input. Okay. Here, in phase modulation, you can see there's a phase difference between all the three waves. And they meet at a point. See? Okay. This is our phase modulated wave for an various modulation index. Now let's perform our second condition, that is keeping our modulation index constant and varying our modulating frequency. Here 60. Here you can find there is a decrease in phase of all the angles, all the signals present here. Okay. We have done the sketching based on these values. We'll see the final conclusion. The conclusion is the amplitude of carrier component of an FM signal is dependent on the modulation index, and as modulation index increases, our frequency deviation also increases. Second, the amplitude of modulating signal changes the phase of the carrier in phase modulation, as we have seen. And as the modulation index increases for both phase modulation and frequency modulation, you might have found the number of significant sideband will might also be increased, while the total average power of the sideband plus the carrier remains constant. Thank you.